2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. I've got to flick over to my other laptop. So the other laptop has decided to have a hissy fit. So what I want to try and do is give you something to look at. Why I am messing. So battery has decided to cut out and got a green light to say it's fully charged at 100%. So what I've done, my mistake, what normally happens is it's plugged in all day. So now and again, when I'm actually watching something or doing something relaxing, it's fully charged, and then I unplug it and let the battery run out naturally, and then put it on charge the following day. So my mistake was I was doing a notification for Dick's Bean Bar, 17 Winnick Street. So basically, opening times is 6 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday to Friday. And then I was explaining that on Saturday it's open at 7 a.m, closes at 2 or 3. All depends how busy the coffee bar shop is. So now I have had to flick over to my other laptop, and so to actually continue this live stream explaining the importance of what happens is normally I leave something playing through the night, an advertisement or something to look at. My first impressions were to actually record as much information about Dick's Bean Bar, like the actual the logo of the breakfast menu with Dick's Bean Bar at the sides, and then underneath it's life's too short for bad coffee. So the idea is to actually upload something and then put some music in the background, so when people come in they can see the menu on the TV. So they like to play music as people come in, like non-copyright material, i.e. music. So I've had three attempts to actually do this video live, but every time there was a problem with battery. So I went towards my other mobile, which was actually on 1%. So I was actually explaining that my battery was flat on my mobile. So I thought I'd go live, quickly sort the problem out, reboot my other computer, but then it had i.e. my friend Leslie Rennie, who's now past died. I think it's 2 or 3 years ago. God bless you. Rest in peace, my friend, big man. He usually says, "Oh, having a hissy fit." So now what happens is now I say that quite often. I was having a hissy fit. I actually didn't really think about saying to somebody, "Hey, calm down, don't have a hissy fit." So what's a hissy fit? So I'd like to speak to Google. Let me do this now. Let me have a nosy. My my other computer is still in lockdown from the church service. So if it actually Google appears on this laptop, that is great. So the problem is with this Google, it doesn't have Chrome. So anyway, so now the idea now is to actually have this computer on and let the battery run out. So you're not going to have me waffling for an hour because this laptop's now at 94% and I'm not plugging it in. I'm going to let the battery run down. So I was going to play some music in the background. So this actual laptop is designed for live streaming at church. So there's hardly anything on it. So what happens is, let me show you. I've got a test card. Let me flick through this. Let me flick through this really quickly, and then what I'll do is I'll try and grab my other computer, which is having a hissy fit, and see if we can program it. So I'm going to introduce you to the actual test card that I use not on a regular basis when I'm live streaming at Kent Street Community Church. So hope you enjoy this little presentation. So it's approaching 10 to 1 in the afternoon in Britain. Yeah, all the titles on there need updating because what happens is, as I was flicking through, the heart has two settings: no audio and then audio. So normally at church, I normally record the worship. So basically, because I'm not allowed to show anybody um, in church without their authorization. So this is my other laptop, which is having a hissy fit. So when I do this, the battery is flat as a pancake. So let me plug it in. I'll show you something. When I plug it in, it should the light should be orange. So if it's green, there's a problem. So the light is green. So there must be a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on this laptop with my red light flashing from time to time. We've actually spoken about the red light, haven't we? I've shown it to you. Showed it to you before, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So they are green lights. So what I'm going to do now, watch out what happens now. It powered up, then it went off. So what I'm going to do again, this is quite bizarre this, because the battery will say it's at 100%, but it's far from that. Far from that. power pack keeps power keeps falling out. So when I'm plugging it in church, ladies and gents, because everything is wired and connected to the same fuse box, I plug this in and it makes everything pop. So I've got a red light on my internet and just fire it up. There you go. That's what I was trying to show you. So I need to shut that down. Shut that down. Shut that down. So if I actually shut it down manually, oh no, go override. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, right? So then I've shut it down. You might have to bear with me this. This is all technical stuff. So we're going to power it back up again. Right, powered up. The Apple logo. So it's quite apparently it's quite spiritually the Apple logo, the Apple logo, because you go back to this is where I start preaching. Adam and Eve bit apparently from the fruit of the tree of knowledge. So apparently, experts are saying it was an apple. So I don't know if it's an apple. Normally, if it was life on the bench, it would be what do you call it? Letters on a postcard. So I'm going to say open. So there's my OBS logo, because I usually use OBS quite often. So if I can wait for it to power up, I'm waiting for the power bar at the top. There's the power. There I go. There, Dick's Bean Bar. I don't know if you can see the power bar at the top. Yeah, so the power bar says 100%. So what I'm going to try and do now is leave it on. Leave it on. Let me shut down OBS. Let it yeah, Google. I'm going to say why I'm here, ladies and gents. I can run through the top 10 on my channel. Manage videos. Manage videos. It'd be actually good if we could actually link two computers together, so this one can see what the other one's doing. There's a Bible verse there, isn't there, boys and girls? Don't let the right hand know what the left hand's doing. Or is it, don't let the right hand know what the left hand's doing? Answer on the postcard, the usual address. That's what I used to see on Life on the Bench. Right, activities. Activities. Let me see my top videos in the last 48 hours. So the people who know me on a regular basis on this channel, um, when you are coming back to subscribe to my channel, question to you: which video brings back my recent subscribers? Returning subscribers. You get a link for returning subscribers. Which is the video that you see when you return as a subscriber? So if you are watching me live, hit that like and then type in my comments which video is for returning subscribers. So if you are watching me, then you know what it is. So if you are watching me now live, write it in the comments there or down there, or depends where you are. So if you are watching me live on a laptop, the comments are on this side. If you are watching me on a mobile device, that's how the Americans say, mobile device, the comments are at the bottom. So trial and error. Everything I learned via Nick Nimmin. So a shout out to you, my friend. I know you don't watch me on a regular basis because I come to you. You don't come to me. So another thing is, if you like anybody on TikTok and you want to message them, the only way to message them is through comments they uploaded, like videos they've uploaded. The only way to actually get, for example, Nick Nimmin, I follow him on TikTok. The only way to message him at the moment is via his comments. So that computer has now gone off. So there's something wrong with that. So what I'm going to do is possibly leave it plugged in or leave it unplugged and put it in a cool place. Cool place. So Nick Dimon, TikTok. I'm actually would say subscribe to his channel on TikTok. So the only way to contact him on TikTok is to write comments on his previously uploaded videos. If I want to actually message him privately, like if I wanted to send him an email, he has to have my email address to reply. So the only way I could actually get a conversation via TikTok if he was following me also on TikTok. So like it's like sending a friend's request. So I can send you a friend's request. The only way you can talk to me is if you hit that confirmation that you are a friend of mine. So learn something new every day. So my time is now running out. I don't know how long I've been speaking for because I've had battery problem. So I'm gonna sort this out. Gonna sort it out, and I'll get back to you ASAP with another exciting episode of Life on YouTube and Twitter. I can't fade out because I haven't got that facility. So what I'm gonna do is, if you was actually watching at Kent Street, normally what happens is I'll send you a little message. Hang on, let me do it now. Properties. Yeah, there we go. Right, let me zoom that up. So this is the presentation that comes up when the live streaming from Kent Street Community Church ends. So I'll see you later, alligators. In a while, crocodile. Look out for that heart, and then underneath there's a message.